Hi everyone, welcome to SMI Hub Canada. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to apply to extend your study permit from inside Canada. And yes, so right now I'm on my account page. So you want to sign in into your GC key. I believe you already know how to, you already have a GC account before and you know how to sign in. If you don't, you can check my apply to study in Canada, how to apply to study from outside Canada. I have a video that shows the step-by-step on how to create your account profile. That's a GC account profile and all of that good stuff. But if you already have your GC key, you have to go into your account, and right now I'm within the account, and then you scroll down to where it says start an application, apply to come to Canada. So let me say it again. First, you will sign into your GC key, and then you have your name right here and you know everything in bold. Then scroll down to where it says apply to come to Canada. So do you have a personal reference code, which I believe you don't? So you just keep scrolling down till you see visitor visa, study and or work permit. So you're going to click that and it's going to ask you a bunch of questions. So what would you like to do in Canada? Here you say if it's studies, visit, move there, work. So in your case it's study. And then how long do you plan to stay in Canada? So more than 6 months. And then you select the code that matches the one on your passport. So you want to choose temporary more than 6 months, and then you choose let's say you're from Namibia, you choose Namibia. What's your current country? So because you are within Canada, you need to select Canada. And when you select Canada, it automatically gives you the right set of questions and leads you to the right set of document that you will need for your application. So answer this correctly. If yes, yes. If you don't have a permanent residence as a family member, click no. So here you put your date of birth. So let's say this, you were born in 2008 and your month of birth is February, and then let's say the day you were born is the 3rd. You click it and then you move to the next one, and it's asking if you're eligible to apply. So do you have a USPR? So let's say you say no. It moves you to the next question. What's your current immigration status in Canada? And this is where you say if you are currently studying. If you are trying to transition from a work permit to a study permit, you click worker. If you are currently on a visit status, you click visitor. If you currently have a visitor record, you click visitor. If you have just a visit visa stamped on your passport, you click TRP holder, temporary resident permit holder. Sorry, let me come again. So if you have a visit visa stamped on your passport, that's all you have, which is the norm. If you have a visit visa from outside Canada, you click visitor. But if you have a visitor record, you click TRP holder. So this is for visitor record, while this is for people on visit visa. And then refugee claimant, you click this, and if you're currently a life-in giver, you will click this. So anybody can apply for a study permit from within Canada. Remember, you can be on any permit. You can be on a visit permit, you can be on a study permit to extend, right? You can be on a work permit. So just make sure here you click what applies to you. So let's say you're currently studying and your permit is about to expire and you want to extend it. So you click student, and then here it asks you more questions. So marital status, let's say you are currently married, and let's say where you'll be spending, the school you're going, or the school where you are is Alberta. For you guys that are on maybe a work permit and you want to transit to a study permit, so probably the school where you'll be going is Alberta. Just make sure you choose where your school is going to be, and then you click next, and then it says are you currently or will you be living in Canada with a parent or legal guardian for? So make sure you say the correct. So let's say you are living alone, or you don't have your parent or a guardian with you. You click no and you move to the next section. So now, because of all the things you've said, it's saying that you may be eligible to extend your stay in Canada. You can see he wrote in Canada. If it were that you didn't click that you are presently in Canada, it will write from outside Canada. And temporary resident visa. So if you need a temporary resident visa too, you can always apply for both of them together. They are two separate things. Because you are within Canada, there's no urgency to apply for a temporary resident visa, except if you want to leave Canada, maybe travel somewhere and come back in. For that case, you will need your visa, so you might want to apply, but there are two separate applications. So let's assume today all you want to do is to apply for a study permit from within Canada. You can always come back to apply for this as well. So now it's creating a personal checklist. So you just click continue. And now it's going to ask you, do you have a family member who has status that you are accompanying? So if your spouse has an open work permit that is still valid, this is not the case for you. You are not accompanying your spouse. Your spouse is accompanying you because you are the student. So as a student, you don't accompany anybody. You stand alone. It's only those that are on a spousal work permit that can say yes, they are accompanying. So if you are a student, except if you are a minor student and you are accompanying a student who is your parent, then you can click yes. So I'm assuming you are standing alone, you are not accompanying anyone, then you click no, and then you move to the next one. Do you also want to apply for a work permit? This is important for those that have a co-op work placement in their program. Please be careful. If you have it, if you need to, please put yes, so that you don't have to come back again to apply for a work permit. So we move to here. It says, when does your status in Canada expire? So status in Canada expires, let's say it expires this year. That's why you're trying to renew it. So let's say it expires 2022. Let's say it's going to expire by the end of August. You must put the right date. You can check your permit to confirm the right date. Have you had a medical exam performed by an IRCC? Now, if you've done a medical exam within the last 12 months, be careful and count it properly. If it's within the last 12 months, you don't need to say yes. You have to put, so you don't need to put no, you put yes, because you've done a medical exam within the last 12 months. So it's still valid and you can use it for this application. But if it's over 12 months, but if you don't have, and if you've not done any medical exam within the last 12 months, then you have to put no. So just answer truthfully. And it says, have you lived in another country? When it says a designated, it just means another country or territory, apart from Canada, of course, for more than 6 months. So if you've not, click no. If yes, you note that you have to get a police certificate. Here it says, do you want to submit an application for a family member? So if you are submitting for a family member, click yes. And if you are submitting for yourself, click no. If you're going to be giving someone access, you need to put, if not, just click no. And if you've had a biometrics done within the last 10 years, click yes. And here it says you have to confirm that you know you'll be paying your fees. So yes, I'll be paying my application fee. And it also asks that you have to confirm that you have to scan your document. Yes, I'll be scanning my document. And also it has to confirm that you know that you'll be paying fees online. So yes, I'll be paying all the fees. And now it has brought out your checklist. Here you can review all your answers and be sure that all your answers are correct, because it's going to use this to generate the document you will need to fill in. So here now it shows all the steps, and just go through it carefully. You have 60 days before this application expires, so you need to send it within 60 days, and you know all of that. And then you just go, and here it's going to bring out all the things that you need to do. So this is the form you need. Changing, you see this application to change condition, extend my stay or remain in Canada as a student, and that's the IMM 5709. So you can download it from here by just clicking. If you click on this, it will automatically download the document for you to your computer, and you can try to open it with Adobe Acrobat. I'm sure of Adobe Acrobat. So when you fill it, you complete the form, you upload it here. It's a required form. So there are other required stuff. You have to fill your family information form. You can download it by clicking this blue link, and make sure you complete it and upload it. Remember to always validate your form after you finish completing it, to make sure that you have all the barcodes. Here is showing your co-op letter, because you indicated in the checklist that you will need to work in a co-op program. So make sure you upload your co-op letter. This is for your passport data page. This is your letter of acceptance. This is custodianship declaration, because you said here is showing the custodianship declaration because you indicated that you'll be staying with your parents. So all of these things that it generated are just as a result of what you indicated in your checklist, how you answer the question. So because if you indicate there that you are not staying with a guardian, because that was what I put in there when we were doing it just now. If not, it's not going to show this at all. And then this is where your proof of fund is. You can attach your bank statement, your checkings, your savings, your scholarship letter, your funding letter. And here is your digital photo. Just make sure you follow the requirement of how to take the picture, the resolution. If you click the question mark, it shows all the details. Just make sure you follow it to the letter. And here is your TRV, and you don't need to do this because you're already within Canada. This is for visa for outside Canada, except if you want to apply for a visa, and I believe that's a separate application because you're within Canada. So this is for study permit. After you've gotten your study permit, you can now use your study permit to apply for a visa. That's if you want to travel out of Canada. And then this is client information. This is where you upload all the documents that that you need, that is not in, that there is no space for up here. So just make them together as one and upload it, all the extra documents. I have a short video on my YouTube channel on how to merge, compress, and all of that, so check it out as well. And here is the amount you're going to pay. You're going to pay 150 Canadian dollars. So once you upload all of these things, it will bring out a button for you to go to the next page. That's to pay and then to transmit and sign. So that's all I want to show you guys today on how to extend your study permit. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you love it, please remember to love my videos, to share my videos, and to subscribe. Until the next time, guys, bye.